Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first of Sunday's double uploads. We are back in action in the Champions League today against Borussia Monchengladbach. We just load up the game as we always seem to have to do, rather than start it from the career mode menu because the game likes to crash when I try and do that. It's actually great banter from the game. But we move, we go in, and we try again. Monchengladbach at Old Trafford. It ain't going to be easy. But none of this Champions League campaign has been yet, so... Did it not change my stream title? Bear with me. This is Season 2, Episode 17. I don't know if it's actually, fixed it. Well, we load it in. It's still changing literally one number. It hasn't changed it. I love that. Cheers. Cheers there, Twitch. I did change it, but it just didn't register, I suppose. Right. So we've got Monchengladbach here in this one. Back in the Champions League, and we need to win it. We need to win it because we know, Inter are going to beat Salzburg. So we need to make sure we beat them here. Darwin Núñez, top goal scorer in the Champions League. I believe some of those came with Benfica. But he's still been on fire for us as well, so I ain't complaining. So, we'll get into the press conference first and foremost.
Thank you
Hopefully
for joining
the video
us.
doesn't lag that much. It shouldn't lag that much because the Wi-Fi is fine. Cavani wants a chance. Do we go with the Uruguayan connection? It worked well against Wickham. We'll look at what worked. What doesn't work is having Mengi there, so he will not be involved. Bloody fucking on-goal merchant. Memorable encounter. Yeah, it took Darwin Núñez to fucking rescue us. Let's do it again. And we're going to start Núñez out the gate because he seems to be the Champions League merchant this year.
Okay, guys, we're out of time. Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you were unable to get a question in.
There we go. So before we go into this, take a look at the news stories. Ronaldo scores in Manchester United's 2-1 win over Leicester. Ronaldo managed to get his name on the score sheet in Manchester United's 2-1 win against Leicester City. The winner obviously was by Sancho, but we won't, have that publicised. Manchester United triumph over Leicester. Two of the teams fighting to get to the top of the table met, and it was Manchester United who emerged victorious against Leicester City. They'll hope the win will be a springboard to get off on a run of form in order to close the gap at the top. I couldn't read that there for whatever reason. It was very difficult, and we don't have any players of the week. How? Explain. Why isn't Sancho there? Player of the month, October. Shortlist. We don't have any players in here either. I understand that there are some Liverpool players in here, but where is Sancho? Where is Ronaldo? Where's Aussie man? Mane for Liverpool, Malinowski for Aston Villa, Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool, and then Broyat for Chelsea are the nominees. And I think that's all we need to cover. So let's go and set up the squad for either success or failure. I didn't check the Premier League table. I'll show you the Premier League table in case you missed the last episode. We did beat Leicester 2-1. I don't think I even covered that, but we did beat Leicester 2-1. So let's take a look at the Premier League table as it stands now. We are currently in second. Manchester City dropping points. We've gone into that second place spot. Liverpool seem to just be on a mad run. So it's going to be a hell of a challenge to try and catch up with them. Is there a tractor going past? There's some kind of farm vehicle outside. I thought I heard something. But anyway, yes. Liverpool, 3 points clear, and it's going to be hard to try and make up those 3 points. But the caveat is, for the second of today's double upload, we will have Liverpool. So, we will see what happens in that. But that's for the next episode. We've got to focus on the task at hand. And that is Borussia Monchengladbach. I'm going to give De Gea another chance. Possibly regretfully, but I'm going to give him another chance. Gvardiol can start alongside Maguire. This one. Alexander's going to get the start. Cucurella going to get a start. Darwin. And I think Ronaldo will be on the bench. But Van de Beek is a little tired, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Alexander in here, push him up slightly. And we're going to have Alanga. We're going to have Rashford there. And Alanga on the bench. But I'm thinking... Where's Alanga? Have I missed him completely? He's there. What I'm thinking is... what am I thinking? We maybe start Garner. So McTominay's in full fettle. Full form for the... to do that, so it was a bit late. Alexander gets it from Guardiola.
He's got space.
Makes it past Mourinho with no issue.
Space to cross it. And Edinson Cavani's
On his sweet left foot, and it's another goal.
Well,
And it's Edinson Cavani.
he had the flag up.
And it's
Well,
offside
he's only got eyes
again.
on the ball, but he's just straight offside there. Well, let's take another look.
That
And
was
there
a bit
it is,
more obvious,
just
to be fair.
offside. Mind you, it was very close, wasn't it?
We've had 2 goals disallowed in the early going here. Rightfully so. That's not the point. The point is they've been disallowed.
Friedrich.
If they score first now, it could be
Onto
fucking
Thuram.
kind of annoyed, low-key. It's also quite funny though.
An alert intervention.
Maguire does enough. Guardiola
He's
turns
lost
into trouble.
possession. Well, that's not watertight defending. Chance to take the lead.
It's a great
And
play.
a goal it is.
And they do score
No
first.
wait for the opener today.
Guardiola got caught in trouble and they didn't have enough options. We didn't have enough options back, I should say. And it ends up going into a goal for Monchengladbach.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's...
I don't care about goal differences much in the Champions League.
Poor piece of goalkeeping.
It was a smart idea to 1-2 it. I thought it just hit a shot on, but it's back in the middle to number 22. And it's a goal, unfortunately, for the away side. After we scored 2, it didn't count. Ilicic scoring for Monchengladbach.
So back in action,
And
it's
not
up
a
to
great
United now
start.
to
I mean, it is a great start in terms of the fact that we scored twice, but it's not a great start in the fact that neither of them counted and they've now scored.
But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks...
Also, why is Guardiola right centre back? Give me a second. Is this because of the new format? Is this because I put defensive? And Rashford. Okay, right. I should be sorted now.
And he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again
There,
today
there.
and eventually break that record.
I think the Darwin Nunez is expected to score today. Wouldn't be surprised. Maguire does very well there. De Gea's a bit hesitant. I'm not a fan of that. I want keepers to be brave. Save from De Gea. Range shot from... I'm not sure who the shot was from, but I think it's Thuram. But it's not really... I don't know why he'd shoot it from that range anyway. De Gea is maybe not having the greatest of form, but he's not going to let that in.
And there's the delivery. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover.
Fucking hell, I had a lot more juice on it than I thought it would have. I thought it'd be an easy catch with De Gea. Connected that very well. Had De Gea diving for it. We're in our corner to Monchengladbach. They're really going for this. There's no way we can go from winning the Champions League to getting a better team and then being demoted to the Europa League, surely.
Played over. The clearance wasn't decisive.
The fact of the matter is, if we don't get the points here, we have to get the points against Inter, and they're more of a tricky prospect.
On and on he goes. Advantage Manchester United. And given away.
Might be a corner or a free kick. De Gea saved again. Dave's save seems to be coming into effect here in the Champions League. Sancho with the corner. You probably guess the target.
And over it comes.
Harry Maguire! What a save!
Well cleared away.
Alexander. Cavani.
Cavani. Rashford.
Into Rashford. And there's the return goal. Marcus Rashford. His first goal back since that broken toe injury. Cavani did really well to make the space and play it in to the young Englishman, who finishes it off with brilliance, with venom, with power into that top round corner. Sommer ain't stopping that. Brilliant finish from Marcus Rashford, and it gives us an equaliser here at Old Trafford. A very much needed equaliser as well. And that'll do wonders for Rashford's confidence as well. 1-1 now here, Old Trafford.
It's a fine pass. Is it going to end up being productive?
Darder gets past Cucurella. Almost gets past the byline. Maguire does enough. Alexander's been not I was going to say fouled, but he's not. He's been folded, is what I was trying to say. Save. I don't know how people aren't picking up the men. It's another save from De Gea.
We have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
It should be 2-1. De Gea is having a worldie. Try to prove he deserves to be the starter again, which, I mean, he still is the starter, to be fair, but Henderson did alright against Leicester.
Who can they pick out? And still dangerous.
Maguire, I tried to boot that. That's more like it. Chase is on for Cavani here. He's not going to win that chase, unfortunately, because he's Cavani. He's got the speed of a tractor.
Darder.
Cucurella reads that perfectly. But then it passes to the wrong guy. That's not on Cucurella.
And he's got to clear his line.
Hakimi gets in the way, lovely. And it passes to the wrong guy again, but we managed to just about get it away. Finlay Alexander. Got a little runner here. Inside to Darwin. Cavani. Back to Darwin. Through to Rashford. It's going to be offside.
Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up.
A lot of offsides today against us. Could be 3-1 if offsides weren't a thing. Don't know if you could still turn offsides off. If we could, I might do. Elvedi.
Well,
try to knock it on. It's come to Garner. Rashford. Couldn't quite get through. So doing risky tackles like that, you could injure him again. Ilicic taking on Hakimi here.
Cuts it back.
Gets the ball in, to be fair.
That's a useful cross. And there is the goal to re-establish.
It's just, that just doesn't. No, I can understand some goals going in that make sense, but the ball is straight at De Gea. And Cucurella's right there.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and from there he never looked like.
Why is he gone? Why has Cucurella gone so close? Why is De Gea let that in? Why isn't number 10 being marked here? If he gets marked, the fact that De Gea's let that in as well doesn't help his case for starting in this fucking squad. Oh, this group is difficult, man. I thought it was a bit easier group than last year.
So they're playing once more.
Actually, I think I did say outright. Outright is going to be a harder group, but I want it to be. Well, I thought it'd be easier with the players we bought.
Encouraging stuff from United.
Fuck, let's do a Hakimi run. It's Darwin. Cavani. No, that's not where I was aiming it, but okay.
Marcus Rashford.
Can't get the ball off to anyone because nobody's get the ball off to it. Sick one. You know what, guys? Just move into positions where I'm not professional. I'm not a professional, but where are my fullbacks? This game's a fucking joke. I don't understand. I don't get it. Please, someone help. Also, if my player controls it like Hoffman just did, it goes straight to the goalkeeper. So what's happened here then? How has he managed to do that? Please explain. Because if that's my player, there's no way he's doing that. Fuck. Oh my god. How does his arm just always seem to be in the wrong place? Sick. Fuck off. Well, this game's a write-off.
Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly.
Wasn't any class there at all. He fucking miscontrolled it, but somehow managed to get the shot off. I can guarantee if one of my players are in that situation, they control that. Either the defender comes in or the keeper's there ready to get it.
Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered.
I have absolutely no idea where my fullbacks have gone.
He just smashes it past the keeper with great technique.
I got him on to stay back while attacking now, so hopefully they'll wander off. De Gea's dove way too early. Yeah, Henderson's permanent, I think, for the moment. Anyway. Henderson's going in for the game against Liverpool. I can't trust De Gea.
So on with the action.
We 3-1 down to Monchengladbach in the first half, so. Look how fucking hard they're pressing. Piss off.
Cucurella.
Cucurella.
Sancho.
Sancho. Cavani. Back to
Sancho.
Sancho. Darwin. Just gonna be a goal fest then, I guess. I want realistic scorelines, but I guess we're not allowed them.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect...
New Year's gets this one back.
Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Back in action then.
De Gea makes me start believing in him because he pulls off a couple of good saves, and then he fucking just decides to do shit out of nowhere.
Cavani. Very
Cavani
difficult
loses
challenge
out.
to perform, but he succeeded.
I think it's going to be clear by Monchengladbach for half time here. That's the one time I don't win the header, it's the one time I need to, of course.
This could square the game. Oh, wonderful save.
Saved by Sommer.
Quickly there, that's a great save.
Mode Rashford
Well, the
come off from
crowd are doing
McTominay.
their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Could get an equaliser before the break and make it 3-3. Yeah, that sounds realistic, doesn't it?
And he's fired over the corner.
I can't lie, most of my
And he
focus is on
clears the
Liverpool.
danger. And that will do
But
it
I'd
for
like
the
to get a win
start
here,
of the
and
Theatre
it
of
looks
Dreams.
less and less likely to occur.
I think
when you have De
both
Gea in your
fans
net,
would be pretty happy
you
with
just
this
don't know
man's
what's gonna
display
happen.
so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately,
Half-time
that
scoreline
can't
is
be said about the
Monchengladbach
rest of the
3,
team, who need to
Manchester
improve
United
if they're
2.
going to turn this around.
Cool. Inter probably winning. Oh, they're drawing. Fair enough. Look at the stats half time. 55 to 45 in terms of possession for us. 8 shots to 4 in favour of Mönchengladbach, of 5 expected goals to 3.1. And to be fair, they have been peppering our goal, but let's just figure out the second half. Figure out how we're going to win this. Because we need to.
But still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second?
Get the ball to
55?
Nunez and we're slaughtered. That's the tactic.
Garner. And back with Alexander. And he stopped them in their
You just know I'm going
tracks.
to go, do you? Whereas I try and predict where they're going to go, and they just seem to, even when I do predict it correctly, they seem to get past me anyway. Yeah.
Oh, great attacking play. Raul Garcia.
Fuck off, let me get the ball that I've deserved there. Thank you. Get it gone. That's to Rashford, but because I've been fucking harangued there.
Coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United. Ball is loose.
Pick it.
Damage done.
I can't play with him. He's offside.
Pulls it back.
I can't play this game. I try and pass it off, and partly they just press me
promising.
so fucking hard. Didn't come on.
And it is substitution time.
Need
at this
Maguire on top
juncture,
form.
not just from one
Liverpool, I
side,
can't
but
believe I'm
from
saying
both.
that. Substitutes are the away side as well. Kone for Kramer. For Gundes for Garcia. Cucurella. Onto Sancho.
Take it away.
In the way is Upamecano. Sancho again.
Good visualisation. Organisation and
Rashford.
execution. Not out of the woods yet.
Darwin.
Oh, a tremendous block.
Rashford.
And the keeper hangs on
Oh,
with the second
someone put it in the
attempt.
back of the
Well, he's
shagging
done
net.
really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
McCann wins the header. Alexander.
And what can they do to stop him running at them?
Well, it's funny, isn't it? If you run around,
Sancho.
get some tackles in and play
Oh,
with urgency,
fucking
the
hell.
crowd will get behind you. And that's exactly what United are doing now.
Guardiola
To be
done really
advised,
well.
giving the ball
Sancho.
away in that position.
Alexander can't get there.
Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Don't know why Guardiola's so far
Can they
forward,
take
but he is.
advantage of the
That's
situation?
offside. Yeah,
Forcing
nice
a
try,
touch,
Hoffman,
but
you
his
fucking
timing
idiot.
was off.
Fucking hell. I don't know how we're not equal, to be honest with you. Out of the second half, out of the gate, we've been fucking lethal.
Well, we're into the final half hour.
Kukureya. To Garner.
Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure.
Like, I aimed it for a centre
And
mid,
unable
but
to keep
okay.
possession.
Yeah, sick.
And since they had the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And a wonderful diving
Game
save
doesn't make
to
any
deny the
sense. I'm going to
opportunity.
get a yellow card for that tackle, but this game doesn't make any fucking
And now the
sense.
play has stopped. The
What's the
referee
point of me
can
making a
enforce
tackle if
the
I'm just not going to
delivery.
get the ball? Alright. Could have been so much worse, to be honest. Corner to Monchengladbach.
And now the delivery. Well, did
Garner
his
gets
job
it gone.
defensively. And whipped into the box. And he's done well to tip it over the
Fucking
bar.
hell, why is nobody fucking
They've won
contesting for that
themselves a corner
header?
and a chance perhaps to
Fuck it,
add
we're running on
an
CR7.
additional goal for security. And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Uruguayan connection has the same effect today. I mean, Cavani's got an assist and Nunez has got a goal, but Monchengladbach and Wickham are two different teams.
And it still could be dangerous. High echelon goal.
Fuck off! Just hold on to the ball! Stop fucking parrying it, man. Granted, that one's not catchable, to be fair, but this is stress, man. I'll take a draw at this point. That way we both fucking mess up.
He's driven in the corner. Well, he couldn't worry
There
the
it
keeper with
catches,
that
get it gone
effort.
out of here. I'm not even fucking caring. Don't need it in my area anymore.
Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Guardiola in the way.
A penalty for Inter. It struck the bar and it went in. It's now 3.
How's that not a yellow, by the way?
minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex.
Who's a ref? Roald Wickborg. Yeah, German ref. I know it's not a German ref, just for the record. But still. How's that? He's got my leg. And that's not a card. Right. Considering McTominay, but I think we're just going to give Garner the full 90 just to keep McTominay at his peak fitness.
Looking
Alexander.
confident with the ball at his feet. Garner.
That's the Garner.
Can they get in behind
Alexander
them?
again. Nunez.
Cleared
Oh,
away
mate.
comprehensively.
We've got a foot in. It's going to be thrown to us. Darwin. On the edge to Garner. Can't take his man on. With
Ronaldo.
Meccano comes forward with the header.
That's a splendid piece
No,
of
I don't know
challenging.
how we've lost that, but we have.
Well, Gladbach haven't seen enough
I
of
guess.
the ball, as those stats tell us. But their counter-attacking has been really
Kukureya.
good, particularly in the wide area.
Gets it to
It's been an
Gvardiol.
excellent
Garner.
performance from them so far.
Onto Nunez. Why are three players in one? Why are three players in one place?
And it is the
Doesn't matter. That's why. That doesn't matter. That's why. Marcus Rashford is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
3-3 thanks to Marcus Rashford. And he's definitely back in the saddle.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Realism's out the window when it comes to Champions League, apparently. I've not switched player there, but switched me anyway, I guess.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, not cleared away completely.
If Macau gets enough on it. Garner didn't aim it there. That's okay.
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Fucking hell. All that came from the pass went to the wrong player.
That was so unlucky. How close was that?
Rashford to target. He's not going to get there.
Well, that was
a man with the knock has got up. That's fucking horse shit. That's fucking horse shit. That is the biggest amount of horse shit I've seen in my life. That's all because my player is still down. That can't run, surely. How has that been allowed? My player's still recovering. That can't. No. No, that can't run. I'm sure that can't run. De Gea's avoided it again. De Gea's playing dodgeball. What can you do? But surely you can't get away with that. That's horse shit. That's fucking horse shit.
Well, here's the replay. The pass
I think it was Hakimi that was down. He's still recovering. And it's played away. De Gea's played I'm not touching De Gea again till January. I've had enough of him. I'm probably lying there, but like he fucking threw my head in. That really can't run. My player was still recovering.
Manchester United.
Fucking horse shit is what it is. Nunez.
But nothing comes
And you just know I'm gonna go every time, do you? You just know. You have the fucking IQ.
And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
If McCann gets in the way. Gavardiol.
Well, in the closing stages, and United
Sancho.
behind in this one, Stuart.
Well, surely they
Yeah, I don't need reminding. Ronaldo to Garner. Wasn't intentional, but because of tackle, it does that. Fuck off, man. And the ball. Oh, the ball just bounces perfectly to them, does it? Cool.
Romarinho. An awful lot of
Hakimi's still got a knockout with a broken toe, probably, for the fucking right back. The tackle by Meccano. Fucking hell, lads, relax.
And the referee is going to add on.
Pretty sure Hakimi's just been completely taken out there, despite the fact he still has an injury. Can we pass the player I'm aiming for, please? Great by Meccano. Release! I know you're exhausted, lad, but release the ball. Oh, we fucking lost. Fuck off, man. There's gonna let us in anyway, isn't he? So.
Is it going to be? Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud.
De Gea is absolutely wank. De Gea is not seeing the fucking goalkeeper gloves for the foreseeable.
And it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goal.
I actually like. I can take it for a couple of times. I could take a couple of goals conceded. I could take it when he plays shit just a couple of times. But it's every game he concedes 4 or 5, and it's just actually getting beyond the point of fucking no return. It's a piss take. And Monchengladbach have beaten us 5-3 because we've got an incompetent goalkeeper, and we may be on the way out of the Champions League.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game.
Fuck right off. Not to mention one of their goals was when my player was still down injured, who was playing everyone on side. That's a horseshit game. I'm not saying every loss I get is a horseshit game. I don't want to be that kind of guy who says, oh, it's just horseshit because I lost. That's not it at all. It's just the fact that fucking De Gea decides to just be wank. It's the last. I've given him so many chances now. It's the last one, the absolute last one. Heaton's second choice now. De Gea can fuck off and rot.
Cuts it back. That's a useful cross.
De Gea can be in the goal for the Carabao Cup. That's the only goalkeeper time he's getting. Fuck off, man. They deserve it. But that's purely because De Gea's a cunt. Fuck off, is it 10.9? No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it from this game. 10.9 expected goals, my fucking rear end. Fuck off. When I get 5 goals and have about 20 odd shots, it's only about 7 goals for expected goals, so it can fuck off. I'm not having it with a stupid game. 54 to 46 in terms of possession, 18 shots to 8. Apparently, this is in the quotation marks, big quotation marks, because it's a load of fucking wank. 10.9 expected goals to 4.7. No chance do they have 10.9 expected goals. They could fucking whistle if they think that's correct. Man of the match for us, Marcus Rashford, 7.5 and a brace. See, this game actually makes me want to fucking burn my eyeballs out. Every time I put De Gea in goal, he always seems to have about 18 shots at him. He saves about 8. Lex in 5, but that gets me a good rating because he saved so many. Does my fucking head in. I just want a game where I have De Gea in goal and the opponents will get a lot of shots. He probably keeps a clean sheet. I'm not touching him though for a little while at least anyway. Darwin Nunez 7.1 and a goal. Garner 6.7 and an assist. Sancho 6.7 and an assist. And Cavani 6.6 and an assist. As for Borussia Monchengladbach, their best player was Hoffman with 2 goals and an 8.1. Ilicic with a goal and 2 assists and an 8.1. Thuram with a goal and an assist at 7.7. Romarinho with an assist and a 7.3, and Fagundes, goal and a 7.1, not to mention Christoph Kramer with an assist and 6.9. Fagundes has got an injury as well as Hakimi. Hopefully Hakimi's has actually worn off instead of staying on. Could you scroll any slower there, game? Nah, it looks like he's got something. That's great. That just adds some excitement. Right before the fucking Liverpool game. Right before we have to go against Sadio Bloody Mane. I didn't even see the Inter result. I don't even know what the fucking Inter result was. I'm assuming they won. I'm hoping it was still a draw though, because it was a draw at half-time.
We've got some questions for you.
Such a fucking stupid football simulator. It's one of the worst I've ever played. Doesn't make any sense. Hakimi's out for the next 5 days. Does that mean he's back for Liverpool? I can't remember the day difference. I hope he's back for Liverpool. If not, we've got Mazraoui, I suppose. Work up short. 2 words. De Gea. Form and league position. It's the fucking Champions League. This game is so ass backwards. It doesn't even know what it's all about.
Thank you. That's all the questions we've got for you.
It's fucking ridiculous. I'll say another R word there, but I don't want to. Player injured. Hakimi. 5 days. How many days have we got for Liverpool? I think it's exactly 5 days, so he should be back. We've also got to submit our squad for the Greek games. Galanopoulos is injured. Does Fountas or Zeka deserve to be in? We don't have a CDM. We don't need 3 goalkeepers. Other than that, I think we're probably set. So after the next game is Liverpool, we'll have a international, European Championship qualifier against Sweden. We'll then have one against France, but I will do that before the next game after that on Monday, whatever that is, West Ham. And then we've got Inter, which is a must-win now because this game's a fucking joke. Two player chat messages. Hakimi is ready to go again. Kukureya wants to come in for Hakimi. Already thought about that. Hakimi's back, so you won't be starting, unfortunately, lad. So looking at the international duty then. David De Gea is going for Spain. I don't know why. Fuck knows. He probably keeps clean sheets there. Jadon Sancho, Dean Henderson, Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw all going for England. Donny van de Beek for Netherlands. Deo Upamecano for France. Bruno Fernandes for Portugal. Anthony Elanga for Sweden. And Scott McTominay for Scotland. But next game is a fucking important one. A lot of teams have already played their 11th game. If we could score enough past Liverpool, we have a potential chance at going top. But even if we just beat them, we'll slow them down, and we'll be on the same points as them. I'll take just beating them. I don't even know if we will beat them, but fingers crossed. We lost 6-1 to them last season, though, so... But Manchester United in second. Manchester City have already played their next game. Who did they play and draw to? Drew to Chelsea. Alright. Looking down the league. Other teams have played, and some teams haven't. Leeds, despite being on 10 points, are still in the relegation zone. It looks like Brentford and Nottingham Forest are sure to go down already. I know we're only 11 games in, but... That's going to be that for this episode of the Manchester United career mode. Monchengladbach and Inter Milan both on 9 points in our group now. So it's going to take an effort to try and qualify now. What I do know is I'm not going to be putting fucking De Gea in between the sticks. I'd rather have Heaton at the moment, I think. We're looking like Europa League, which is not what I want, especially as I'm the defending champions. What we need to do is we need to make sure... We have to beat Inter. We absolutely have to. And then we obviously have to beat Salzburg as well. And then we just see what happens from there on. But anyway, that is going to be an adventure for next time. I think I just saved over, didn't I? I did. So that is going to be it for this episode. I don't want to dwell on it because it's such a stupid bloody game. I don't understand how I've lost 5-3. Well, I do. It's this fucking prick here. We're going to make sure he sits out. There we go. I'm happy already. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end it for this episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. The next episode is a biggie. I'll see you very, very soon when we take on Liverpool. First versus second.